Who could have foreseen that a mere backyard barbecue would set off a chain of events that would unravel my life? For years it had become a cherished tradition. Good friends gathered around a table, sharing great food and creating memories that would endure a lifetime. Yet on that particular night, an unmistakable sense of difference lingered in the air. The grill sizzles with anticipation. The lens captures David and his wife Anna, engaging in lively conversation with their friends. In a cascade of slow motion, frames, laughter, and toasts unfold while fleeting glances pass between Anna and Ethan. Initially overlooked by David, perhaps it was the manner in which my wife Anna furtively cast her eyes toward Ethan, or the way his gaze seemed to rest on her for just a heartbeat longer than necessary. I dismissed it at that moment. Ethan had endured much, the loss of his wife Sophia a year prior leaving him a mere echo of the man he once was. We all endeavored to provide him with our unwavering support, yet I never envisioned that progressing would entail gazing at my wife in such a manner. The unveiling the following morning. David and Anna found themselves in the heart of their kitchen. The air is thick with tension as the camera zooms in on Anna, her fingers nervously tracing the rim of her coffee mug. Anna spoke with a hint of uncertainty, her voice gentle and measured. Darling, we must have a conversation. Those 5 words transformed everything. Focus on David's bewildered face as he takes a seat. Anna inhales deeply. Anna, last night Ethan shared something with me. He's prepared to dive back into the dating scene. David wore a smile of relief that is wonderful. He is worthy of happiness. Anna pauses, her fingers tightening around the mug. Anna, he has his heart set on someone who has captured his affections for quite some time. There was an unsettling quality to her voice that knotted my stomach. David, are we acquainted with her? Anna finally locks her gaze with his. A lengthy silence hung in the air. Anna softly murmurs, "It's me." Stillness envelops the scene. David's universe shifts on its axis. Echoes of the past emerge once more. Vivid memories of college days. Anna and Ethan sharing laughter, burning the midnight oil, and cherishing fleeting moments together. Then came the painful revelation with Ethan and Sophie alongside Anna in tears. Anna's voiceover reveals that we had a close bond. During our college years, we envisioned a future intertwined. Yet one fateful night, overwhelmed by emotion, one night changed everything. He and Sophie found themselves entangled in a mistake. She found herself expecting. He made the honorable choice and took her as his wife. I endeavored to forge ahead, return. To the current moment, David clutched the edge of the table tightly. A moment of clarity emerges. David spoke in a low voice. Had Sophie not passed away? I would have remained oblivious to the way Anna averted her eyes. Stillness. The unthinkable demand. Anna extends her hand towards David. He withdraws, Anna imploring. I cared deeply for you, but old emotions have resurfaced and confused me. I held on to the hope that a path might reveal itself to us. David stood, breath-catching as emotions overtook him to the floor. His expression was a tumultuous blend of incredulity and fury. David departed. Are you suggesting that I share you? Is this for real, Anna? She recoils slightly, yet offers a nod of acknowledgement. David shook his head, his fingers curling around the keys. David, I must take my leave before I utter words I might come to regret. The door crashes shut. Anna stood in solitude, tears cascading down her cheeks. The clash. David navigates the darkness, his expression taut with concentration. Arrives at Ethan's apartment. Raps sharply at the door. Ethan hesitates at the threshold. A shadow of guilt etched across his features. Ethan spoke gently. David's voice trembled. What is the duration of your anticipation for this moment? Ever since Sophie passed away? Or since the moment I said I do? Dear Anna, Ethan lets out a breath, his fingers weaving through his hair. Ethan, this was never my intention to see things unfold in such a manner. David lets out a harsh, mirthless laugh. So, what was your intention for it to unfold? Ethan remains quiet. David advances, his voice a quiet yet resolute whisper. David, 2 decades have passed for you to find a way forward. Instead, you bided your time until you could shatter my marriage. Well done, Ethan. I trust it was worth the effort. David pivots, departing while Ethan remains rooted in silence. A tapestry of regret etched across his features. The choice made. David arrives home, bags in tow. Anna sat on the porch, her eyes swollen and red from tears. Anna's whisper carried a note of hope. You returned, David said with an icy demeanor, merely to retrieve the remainder of my belongings. Anna recoils. Anna, we have the power to resolve this. David. Absolutely not. Anna, your decision has already been made. At this moment, I am crafting my own. She weeps as David strides by, suitcase in hand, speaking to their daughter. David is seated across from Olivia, their 21-year-old child. She listens in disbelief. Olivia, so does Mom love Ethan? David gives a slight nod. Olivia lets out a derisive laugh, her head shaking in disbelief. Olivia, that is not the essence of love. David offers a melancholic smile. David, that is precisely what I expressed. She extends her hand across the table, enveloping his in a gentle squeeze. Olivia, regardless of the circumstances. Father, my allegiance lies with you. David's eyes glisten with unshed tears. Yet he gives a resolute nod. Collage, David finalizes the divorce, relocates to a new apartment, and shares moments with Olivia. Gradually, existence begins to reclaim its vibrancy. Time slipped away, month by month. The dissolution of the marriage has been officially concluded. Life surged ahead with a swiftness that caught me off guard. And then a shift occurred. A scene set in a bookstore, David perusing the shelves of books. As fate would have it, Sarah inadvertently collides with him. Sarah wore a smile. My apologies. David lets out a soft laugh. It's all right. Do you have an appreciation for historical fiction? Sarah, beaming, captivated. They share laughter, their conversation flowing with ease. As they step out of the bookstore, the screen gradually dims to darkness. At times, what appears to be an ending is merely a new beginning cloaked in subtlety. Though my marriage has come to a close, my journey continues unabated. For the first time in years, a sense of freedom washed over me. Fade away. I appreciate your time and attention in watching. If this story captivated you, be sure to like, subscribe. You will activate the notification bell for more enthralling narratives. If you possess a tale of your own, feel free to share it in the comments section below. Farewell until we meet again.